Hi, and welcome to another Shelby's Adventures and Travels. Today it's the Fairfax Model Show in Fairfax, Virginia. This was on a Saturday morning, 9 o'clock in the morning until 3 o'clock. I think we may have gotten there about 11 o'clock or so. When you walk in, they gave us a family, it was a fee. There was a family fee, and I think it was $10 for all of us. Individuals were $8, so it was a great deal for family. Getting around was pretty good with the wheelchair. You're watching Shelby cam right now on the wheelchair. Restrooms were in the halls. It was in a high school, so the beginning hallways were very good and accessible for wheelchairs. It wasn't too crowded. Sometimes it would get crowded. We really had to watch what we were doing. But then when we turned into the main hall, which was the lunchroom, it really started getting crowded in there. We really had to watch where we're going. Here, we stopped at a booth, and the lady was there. They only took cash, so I had to go to an ATM on the spot to get cash. Taylor, who you see here in the blue shorts, is picking up a space shuttle for Shelby to see if the lady is willing to negotiate a lower price, and along with another model until I could come back with some cash. And she wasn't budging. This gentleman in the pants that you see in front of you with the white t-shirt, what a great guy he was. I never would have imagined it. He said, is this for him, pointing to Shelby? And he pulled the cash out of his pocket and paid for it, and said, this is a gift. And that was just, I was shocked when I got back and heard that. I asked Taylor if he made sure my son said thank you to the gentleman, and I said we need to try and find him so I can pay him back, but we couldn't find him. So that was just gracious and a great blessing for Shelby, because he loves the space shuttle, and I'll join building that model with him. Here we are looking at some other models and supplies. As you can see, just stacks and stacks and stacks of models. A lot of them are brand new. Some of them were just opened, and but they haven't been built. Greatly reduced prices. If you have a model show in your area, I highly recommend going to it. If you haven't built a model in years, it's a good way to get back into the hobby. If you're looking to continue to build, it's a great way to add to your collection. Some really unique models. And Shelby and I do build models together. It's great for his fine motor skills, great for building patience. And I ask him to help and hand things to me, and I'll hold his hand while we try painting things. So it's a good time to spend with each other. And then they also had, not only do they have models for sale, there were displays of railroad displays, model railroads. There were obviously planes, tanks, artillery, ships, people, figures. They had it all, and great workmanship all the way around. There was a model show, a contest, and you could win based on the category. Maybe next year we might try entering. But Shelby really enjoyed looking at the model planes, and he liked the ships, he liked the railroads, and everybody was very, very nice. Like I said, we had the one lady who didn't want to come off her prices, and that was fine. She said she was, it wasn't her booth, so she couldn't really negotiate on the prices, which is understandable. But I don't think anyone sold us a model, other than that one lady, at the price that it was being asked for. We were able to negotiate lower prices on those, and got some great models at some very, very reasonable prices. And we got there about, as I said, about 9 o'clock. It lasted until 4, but we left for a short while to go grab a bite to eat, and then came back, and there were booths already packing up, ready to leave. So just if you go, don't wait till the last minute, because you may not see everything. But I will say this, within the last half hour, we got some of our best deals, because a lot of times these are people who own shops. Some of them are dealers, but I think for the most part, these people are just citizens, moms, dads, sons, brothers, uncles, aunts, that just have a bunch of models at their house and they're looking for an opportunity to sell them, and that boxed up models. And so we ran across that with one gentleman, got quite a few models from him, And he lived down in another location in Richmond, and asked me if you had a shop. He goes, no, I just have a garage. This is all my stuff that I'm hoping to try and sell. So near the end of the show, you could probably pick up some good deals. We got like $100 model for $30, the Prince of Wales. So we'll enjoy that. But we had a good time. I spent a few hours there, and it was a little crowded. So if you're not real big on crowds, just beware of that. Really nice folks, and we really had a good time. This model show is once a year, but look for model shows in your areas. I highly recommend it. Shelby really loved, by the way, the Millennial Falcon, the lights in it and the dashboard stuff, that was really cool. He really liked that. So anyway, glad you could visit with us again at Shelby Adventures and Travel. And please remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. See you soon.